What's up, everybody? Gibson's Lawn Service checking back in. I want to drop this video, and I want to say, first and foremost, this is not to brag, this is not to boast. This is all glory to God. This is something I prayed for. This is something God has blessed me with, and this is something God can take first thing in the morning. Stay humble. This video is how my side hustle made $100,000. I am Gibson's Lawn Service. That is what I own. That is my company. I do landscaping and I do lawn service work. On Google, when you Google me, Gibson's Lawn Service, you think you're looking at a nice size, maybe 5 or 6 man operation, but I am a solo guy. It's all with playing. It all comes down to hustle and playing on the internet. That's all it is. And advertising. That's all it is. Hustling is knocking on doors, handing out door hangers, jumping on Google, doing all this like you're some big time company. I'm not. I'm a solo man. If I run across a big job, I jump on Facebook. I post an ad. I hire people off Facebook. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it don't. Sometimes they don't even show up. But that's what I do when I run across a big job. I pretend like I'm this big company until I achieve that big company status, but it's just me. And lawn care, it can go how you want it to go. If you want to run a big company, you can run it. If you want to stay small, you can stay small. If you just want maybe 15 yards outside of your full-time job, you can do that. I am a welder full-time. My full-time job is a welder. I've been welding 12 years. I do lawn care on the side. I made 100,000 last year, which was October, doing lawn care on the side. Doing lawn care on the side of my full-time job. On the side of my full-time job. Okay, and I don't want y'all to take this video like I'm bragging and boasting. I'm just showing you how you can start something on the side and you can make that your primary bread and butter, your full-time job. And before y'all start with my full-time job have benefits, what benefits does your full-time job have that you can't go get yourself? Well, my full-time job has a retirement. As a business owner, you can start a Roth IRA, and you can put your taxed dollars in your Roth IRA, and it can be look, let's not even get into the write-offs and the taxes. Let's just stick to the main topic. You got a retirement at your job, you can start a Roth IRA on the side. Well, I got insurance. Well, you can have insurance. You can buy insurance with your business. If you got Blue Cross Blue Shield on your job, you can buy that with your business. Well, it's going to be high. It's all a write-off. Business insurance is 100% write-off. Your doctor bill is not 100% write-off. What else? My full-time job got security. Okay, if you hustle up enough properties, you will have security. There's no excuse why you cannot make it in screw that. There's no excuse why you can't make it in 2022. I just told y'all, I do this on the side of my full-time. This is on the side. This is not my full-time job. I do this on the side of my full-time job. This year is when my business blew up and I made more money on the side than I did at my full-time job. Well, why you still got the full-time job? Don't worry, I'm gonna be getting rid of it here shortly. I'm gonna be getting rid of this full-time job here shortly. That's not the topic at hand. The topic at hand is my generation is asleep. My generation is asleep. My generation is dependent on these full-time jobs, and I need this man to promote me. COVID taught me a valuable lesson about how you don't matter. How you does not matter. My full-time job when COVID hit, they told us, y'all can come to work if you want. We gonna call it liberal leave. But we're not shutting the place down. They gave us 2 options. And they didn't give us the first option. The first option was stay home if you don't want to work. A lot of people stayed home when it got the unemployment money. And the ones that chose to work, they said this was the schedule. Whoever wanted to work, they said we will be open from Sunday to Sunday, and everybody can work Sunday to Sunday, 8-hour days. And that's what everybody did. During COVID, from March when COVID started until I want to say September, October, I worked Sunday to Sunday, nonstop. And then I was leaving there, working my full-time job. And I'm going to be honest, I did all that and I didn't make $100,000 at that full-time job. Look how much I worked. I don't even remember what I made, but it wasn't $100,000. It wasn't $100,000. I worked a lot of overtime. Well, what your full-time job was paying? $28 an hour. I worked a lot of overtime. 2020, my focus was on my full-time job. 2021, I shifted my focus to my business because I said, man, it's got to be another way because I'm living out here. I'm not seeing my family. And I'm not making money I want to make. So I shifted my focus 2021 to my business. And I've done a lot of groundwork for 2022. So 2021, I'm going to be honest. 2021, my business, my side hustle made $47,000. That's what my side hustle made 2021. Okay. 2022 hit. It blew up. It blew up. I didn't expect it to do that. I know it was the grace of God that brought me through 2022 because I was running dangerous. I was running off no sleep. I was driving my truck and trailer. I was getting off of my full-time job because I was pushing, trying to see how much I could make. I was on a money grab this year. Run it up. I paid off a lot of debts. I'm still currently paying off debts. I'm not debt free. And then when the dust settled and I look back, when July and August hit, I said, whoa, I'm making some money. That's when I really realized it. Because I remember when February hit, at the end of February, I looked at my books. I said, I made 10 grand in February. Then when March hit, I said, man, I made 14 grand in March. I'm only sharing numbers with y'all. I would never do this again. Never. I want to help people. But like I say, my generation is asleep. They don't want to hear it. You tell them this and go in one ear and out the other. Man, I need to move up on this job. I need to work more overtime. I just gave you the recipe. You don't have to do that. Start your side hustle. It don't have to be lawn service. You can cut hair. Look, you can clean windows. Pressure wash. Babysit. Dog grooming. Make t-shirts. Do something. Wash cars. I had a buddy that I had a co-worker that washed cars and was good at washing cars. Had a 20 car clientele built up, but he didn't want to take the time for the grind. Nah, man, we working Saturday, Sunday. I make more at my full-time job than I would washing these cars. You don't get it, man. He didn't see. You have to overlook that and see the end goal. I could have did that in 2021. Nah, I'm gonna go work Saturday time and a half and Sunday double time instead of focusing on these yards. But you know what I did in 2021? I focused on the yards and the overtime. And when 2022 hit, man, I got to work 40 hours at my job. I can't work overtime. I got to focus on these yards, and it blew up on me. I'm getting calls left and right. I'm charging a ridiculous amount. They saying, when can you do it? I'm getting calls for commercial work. I don't want commercial work. Commercial work tends in my area, commercial work goes for the cheapest bid. It's just in my area. So I'm saying to myself, imagine if I eliminate my full-time job, could I make $200,000 a year? Time will tell. Time will tell. Guess what I will do? If I jump out here full-time and do this, and it don't work, I go back to my full-time job. I didn't lose anything. But what I'm trying to get y'all to see is you do not have to walk out your full-time job the first day you start your business. Start a business, build it up on the side, make sure your full-time job can cover all your expenses, then walk out. You got that boat as close to the dock as possible. Sometimes you can get that boat so close to the dock, all you got to do is drop the ramps and walk off. Some people get the boat close to the dock, they got to jump off and swim to the dock. Everybody is different. I've preached this. I'm going to say this and I'm going to let y'all go. I don't know if y'all remember, I got this co-worker. I told y'all I was kind of down on his luck financially, and he told me some of the things he can do outside of work. And I told y'all, and I said I was gonna start sending some work his way. About 3 days ago, I get a call. It was this big church. They said, "Hey, I answer the phone like I always answer the phone. Gibson's Lawn Service. Yes, we want to know if you can send one of your guys out to look at our sprinkler system. We're having problems. Blah 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 blah." I said, "Yes." I said, "Well, right now our schedule's kind of full. I can refer you to another guy." See, when they Google me, what happens is they'll jump online and type in lawn service near me or anything pertaining to the yard. My profile pops up, and they see all of I got like 200, 300 something pictures. They see all the pictures. They see 105. They see 105 5-star reviews. This guy's pretty good. This company is big. Blah 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 blah. And it's just me. I'm working the internet. But anyway, I sent that guy at work. He took care of that. If you want something out of life, you can go out here and get it. You can go out here and get it. That's why I'm advocating. I tell my wife all the time, forget working a job, start a business. Forget working a job. Start a business. Start a business. And you know what? What I learned? Working with your hands is not glamorized. Nobody want to be no plumber and dig no pipes up and fool with that. But that plumber can charge all the money in the workers. Don't nobody want to do it. Nobody want to get out here and cut no grass and landscape and trim trees and shrubs. Hey, I do it. And you willing to pay me this much? You gonna pay me $70 to cut your grass? Yeah. Man, it's gonna take me 20 minutes. It's gonna take me 20 minutes. Man, you gonna pay me $400 to trim all these shrubs? Well, yeah, I don't know where to start, and I don't have no tools to do it. Okay. Man, you gonna pay me $600 to bring some mulch in? Yeah, man, I like my property pristine. Don't nobody want to do it. Bro, people have people to come to their house and wash their car. People will go stand in line for an hour for let this man cut their hair. Wow. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. It's all on how big you want to go and how you want to take it. It really is. It really is. So this video getting long. Start a side hustle or don't. It's really up to you. But I will never speak on this again.